So Michael Jordan will go to the line. There is no time remaining, but we're not at halftime yet. You can see Rodman upset with either himself or the call.
Probably a combination of both.
It was his third foul, too, at the buzzer. Michael Jordan hasn't missed a free throw in weeks.
That's why when you're a visiting coach, you like to have Earl Strom as the official.
We're at halftime, and it's as close as it can be at the break your score. Detroit 49, Chicago 49. And we're about ready to go. The second half has, throughout the playoffs, been kinder to Detroit than the first. Let's see if they can get it going here tonight.
Yeah, we talked about that front line scoring. Some concerned coaches looking on there. They're Brendan Surr, Malone, and also Chuck Daly. But 6 points in the starting front line of the Detroit Pistons in that first half. Thank goodness for Johnson off the bench with 13 for them.
Do you think that sign referred to the Chicago Bulls or to us? The Bulls stops here.
Probably, again, a combination of the two.
But they say Horace Grant on the wing. Scottie Pippen posts up, little soft hook shot. And the Bulls lead 51-49. Detroit has not allowed 100 points in a playoff game yet. But they've got a chance to allow it in this one. Lane Beer ties it up. Both teams connect their first time down the floor.
Always amazes me. Why would Bill Laimbeer be able to get those kind of shots? You know that's what he wants to do. I mean, you've got to get up on him and make him put it on the floor.
Aguirre knocks it away and out of bounds from Pippen. Bill Sarr hands it back to Pippen. He has a little trouble getting it in, does so now to the man. Jordan stops, jumps in, left it short. Good play, Lane Beer to knock it out, but there's Grant again. Oh, what a game he's in. Hodges to Cartwright over Lane Beer. Rimmed it, won't go. Look at Grant.
Somebody better screen Grant off the offensive boards there. I mean, he's had quite a ball game. He's already got 5 offensive rebounds.
He's got 12 rebounds, 14 points in the game, and the Bulls lead again. Isaiah hangs in the air, draws the foul, shoots 2, and again, they go to the hole with good effect.
Chicago foul, number 23,
Michael Jordan picks it up. It's only his second. Hodges plays with 3.
Well, obviously, Chuck Daly going to continue to go with what was successful in the first half, which was the aggressiveness going to the basket on the part of the Piston guards, Isaiah especially.
Isaiah makes the first free throw. He has 15 points, 2 assists in the game.
But again, that's not when he's his best for this team. He's better off if he had, let's say, 10 points at the half and maybe 6 assists. That means everybody else is getting involved.
And the big men aren't getting involved for Detroit at all. Pippen finds Grant, who's very much involved in this game. Jordan against Dumars. Shoots his jumper. Lane Beer had it, lost it again, goes to Chicago. Pippen behind a Cartwright screen. Aguirre is playing Cartwright. He jumps over him, in and out. Tough break for him.
That's not a good shot for the Bulls and for Cartwright.
He saw the mismatch and just couldn't resist. Isaiah, that won't go. Grant got a piece of that. Offensive foul. Mahorn called for it. 9:58 left. That's his 3rd foul. Rodman, Mahorn with 3 fouls. Hodges with 3 for Chicago. And Michael heads up the floor. Cartwright against Laimbeer. Left it short, forced to hook. Might have gotten a little shove in the hip as he went up. Isaiah up the floor, tied at 53. 9:25 left in the third. They clear the zone for a quiet Aguirre. And he gets a hoop.
Again, Mark Aguirre on that type of play, when he faces up, you've got to take the right hand away, make him go to his left. He wants to go right the majority of the time.
Aguirre now 3 for 5 from the field. Scottie Pippen, Aguirre knocked that loose. Mahorn kept it alive. Dumars has Isaiah. Timeout called by Chicago. Timeout on the floor. 8:55 left in the third. Detroit by 4.
Watch how Mark Aguirre sets this play up. Grant's playing him basically straight up. He's going to make a little move to the left. Grant takes it. That opens him up because he was flat-footed, didn't react again, allowing Mark to make the penetration move. Michaels helped a little bit too late as Mark made an excellent move to get the hoop in. But you play him over a half a step to the right, make him go to his left, and then shut him off down there near the baseline.
Following this one, Phoenix and Los Angeles. The Lakers and Suns, Bob Neal and Steve Jones will have it for you. And they'll have Game 3 of the Western Finals at 10:05 Eastern Time on Friday night from Phoenix. Scottie Pippen front court. They go to a posted Jordan. Duck soup for him. It's a 2-point game. Michael with 14. First points of the quarter. The other end, Isaiah has it rejected by Horace Grant, who is playing a sensational game for Chicago. Detroit inbounds on the end line. Aguirre is the trigger man. Back line, Bill Laimbeer. Isaiah's got a mismatch. Grant plays him. Laimbeer all by himself. 3-pointer.
I don't know why he did that. Doug was upset to double. You just can't leave Laimbeer open. That's what they want you to do.
It's a 5-point lead for Detroit. Jordan. Dumars checks it. Grant. Pippen for 3. No, but there's Grant again. Whoa, what a game he's at.
Nobody's screening him off. I mean, he's just walking and waltzing into the basket. How many times, Skip, have we seen him just be standing there and the ball bounces right back to him?
16 points, 13 rebounds, 2 block shots. Aguirre on the wing. A 3-point Detroit game. Aguirre check.
Well, that time he made him go to the left, and he had a little more success.
Detroit will inbound on the end line.
And Mark will bring it back with his right hand when he goes that way. He's not going to use his left hand all that much. He prefers to use the right hand.
5 on the shot clock. Aguirre may not know it. Yeah, he does. But he missed. Isaiah started to shoot it in the air, but just chose to lay it in instead. Again, Detroit by 5, 20 for Thomas. Pippen finds Jordan, finds Pippen. That's knocked away by Aguirre again. He's had busy hands tonight defensively. Cartwright. No. Aguirre the rebound. Isaiah Thomas. Detroit trying to get on one of those rolls. All alone, Dumars. It's a 7-point game. Again, Chicago calls timeout. A standing O in the Palace. Only a 20-second timeout with 7:04 left. And now Detroit looks like the Detroit team that rolled through the regular season, Rick.
Well, they've been doing it with their defense, which has created the opportunities for them down the other end. But see, here comes the double team now in the corner. Why do that and leave Bill Laimbeer wide open to get the 3-point opportunity? That just got the Pistons and the crowd back into the ball game. Now, you mentioned that Mark Aguirre helped with some active hands. He's had to do that down the other end because he's been beaten on the plays. So you have to be aware of that. When you beat Aguirre, he's going to try and reach in. So when you go by him, you must get the ball back out in front of you because he's going to come in behind to try and slap it away.
And this program authorized under rights granted by the National Basketball Association solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the consent of the NBA prohibited. Cartwright foul Laimbeer.
A good timeout by Doug Collins. Doesn't want the Pistons to continue to go on a roll here. Now, I think that Scottie Pippen, if he's got Aguirre guarding him, he's much quicker. And even though he got the ball knocked away and he was able to drive in and had the other one knocked away,